Scheme family, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all a small keto grocery haul. There are a few items that I did get online, so it is going to be a online and in-store shopping haul. So first things first, let's start with the sweet drops that I picked up from my local grocery store. This is the lemon flavor and it was half off. Usually when items are half off, they'll put a line in the back of it. So the original price was $14. I got it for $7 and I was really excited about it because now I'm going to be adding this to my lemon water just to give a nice lemon flavor, because I usually just take freshly squeezed lemons and just add it to my water and just do it that way. But now I'm going to add some sweetness to it with these sweet drops. So I can't wait to start using this to see how that's going to bump up the flavor and allow for me to drink more water. And I did pick up the chocolate flavor. This one wasn't half off. As you can see, there's no line in the back, but that's okay because I want to make some chocolate sweet treats. Now, before I wasn't a big fan of stevia because I didn't like the aftertaste, but it really grew on me. And I know a lot of people don't like it because of that reason, the aftertaste. But I'm really big on monk fruit and erythritol. Those are my go-to keto sweeteners of choice. So I'm real excited to try this one and see what my sweet treats are going to turn out to. And then I picked up some vanilla extract. This is the key ingredient to, well, one of the key ingredients to my bulletproof herbal tea that I like to whip up every single day. I'm really big on herbs now, and I use Pacific herbs to make my bulletproof tea because I don't want to have like a weird flavor from the herbs. So the combo that I put together is just awesome. So not only am I getting the wonderful benefits from the herbs like my vitamin A, vitamin C, and all that good stuff, my iron, but I'm also able to enjoy still the flavor of having that bulletproof flavor that I love, that I used to get from my coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker like how I used to be. I'll have it like once in a while, and I just use it now like a little treat. But I'm doing my herbal teas and I love it, so I gotta make sure that I keep this in my stash. And then I picked up 2 jars of Kalamala olives. I love olives. I like to add them to my salads. And Kalamala olives, I picked up 2 of these jars in particular because there are a lot of keto Mediterranean meals that I like to use these for. So I like to keep these in my stash. And then I picked up 2 jars of the nutritional yeast, and this is the Bragg's. And I love to add nutritional yeast to my vegetables. I'll top it off on my salad. I will add it to the top of soup and my vegetables like broccoli and kale, and it gives it a nice cheesy flavor. But I'm also getting the wonderful B vitamins along with it. So this is very important that I have this in my stash. And then I picked up 2 Bragg salad dressings. This is ginger and sesame. I've never had this before, so I hope it's good, because if not, I'm going to be really upset and I'm going to have to try to doctor it up and add some seasonings to it to make it taste good. But I think I'm going to like it because I do like ginger and sesame, so hopefully this one doesn't let me down. And then I also picked up the oil-free vinaigrette, so we'll see how this goes. And then I picked up a container of sunflower seeds because my stash on seeds were low. I'm really big on nuts and seeds, and at my produce store you can either buy the ones that are already made up ready to go like this one, or you can go and push them off in the container yourself and get as many as you want or as less as you want. So I like to add seeds and nuts to my fruit bowls, and I also like to add them to my salad, or if I do like keto cauliflower porridge or my homemade keto cereal that I like to whip up. So I like to buy Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, pumpkin seeds, pecans, walnuts, things like that. So I only needed one, so I just got one. I picked up 2 cans of coconut cream, and I really like to go with this one in particular because the other brands that I get, I have to put them in the refrigerator to get the cream to thicken up and come to the top. With this particular one, I don't have to do that. I can just open up the can and just scoop out the cream and make whatever I want to make with it. Now, I was really sad because I wanted to get more. I wanted to get at least 8 of them, but these were the last 2. And with everything going around with the virus and all of that, and the food shortage that we're slowly starting to see creep up now, they didn't have them. So hopefully when I go back, they'll have them, because I'm going to be snatching up a whole bunch, because this is a must in my stash. And I like to use this because this is a good healthy fat, and I like to make sure that I have this. And then I picked up 2 jars of bee pollen. I'm really big on bee pollen, and I always make sure I get local bee pollen from my area, and I am in South Jersey, so this is Jersey bee pollen. I never buy bee pollen from different states online because I want to make sure that I'm taking the bee pollen that is around my area, so that way when pollen season comes around, I don't have any issues with that. But I don't just take it for that. I take it because it has vitamins and antioxidants, and I want to make sure that I'm getting those antioxidants and vitamins every single day. And I don't skip a day now. I'm really big on this. I take it every single day, and I have worked my way up to 1 teaspoon, and I'm cool with that, and that is what works for me. And then I picked up some avocado mayo. I love avocado mayo, and I always make sure that I keep one in the stash. Every time when I put one in the refrigerator, when it's time to use it, I always add it to my list to make sure that I have my mayo. And then I picked up some monk fruit syrup. Now, what I noticed about this one is it's a little thicker. It's not as loose as the other ones, and I really stopped buying syrup and making pancakes all together. And it's a shame because I have a waffle machine, because I didn't like how loose the other ones were. The flavor profile was okay, but this one, I can't wait to try it and see how this goes, because I am going to be making some keto waffles, and I'm going to show you the ones that I picked up in a few. But yeah, I picked this one up from Acme, so we'll see how this goes. And then I picked up some New Naturals pumpkin spice syrup. Now this I did get online off of Amazon. I've never had this before, but oh my gosh, I love pumpkin spice coffee. So because again, I've cut back on my coffee intake, this is going to be perfect for when I make my bulletproof pumpkin spice tea. Now it isn't an herbal tea, it's just going to be regular pumpkin spice tea. So yeah, I can't wait to try this out. And I also did pick up the New Naturals cocoa syrup, because I'm going to be using this probably to drizzle over top of some pancakes and add it to different things. So we'll see how these two go. And then I picked up my creamy garlic dip. I'm big on these. I like to use this dip to add to raw vegetables. So I will lightly blanch up some green beans, and I will use this dip to dip them in, or I'll cut up peppers, tomatoes, celery, cucumber, and I'll have like a raw snack. And this is perfect for this because this is a raw garlic dip. They have 2 flavors, just regular garlic and the cayenne, and I like to buy both, but the regular garlic is my favorite, and I have plenty of those in the refrigerator, and I just needed to stock up on one of these. And y'all already know I love spicy food, so this is a must. I love spicy. Now I did pick up some cod liver. Now these I did order online. It came in a pack. I just added 3 to the table because I didn't want to take up too much room, but I just eat 1 of these cans a week. So I make sure that I get my vitamin A and vitamin D. And I have to be honest with you all, when I first tried this, I was like, okay, this is different. The texture, everything. But it really grew on me, you guys. So I really like these now. And then I picked up some creamer, some nut pot creamers for my French vanilla. I got French vanilla flavor to add to my bulletproof coffee or bulletproof tea whenever I make them. And I picked up two. So the other one is in the refrigerator. And I really like French vanilla. That's one of my favorites. That's always going to be my number one favorite coffee that I love. And pumpkin spice is number two. And then I picked up some gut shots. I'm very big on fermented foods, gut shots, because this is where you're going to get your vitamin C, you're going to get your probiotics. Gut health is really important. I take these every single day. I take my gut shots. Now my fermented foods, I eat them every other day. But when it comes to my gut shots, I do not play. And this is just a classic flavor. This one here is garlic dill. I picked up 3 of them. And then the last one that I got is ginger and beet. So I'm going to flip this over so you can see that total carb is 1, sugar 0, includes added sugar 0. So this is a must. You're not getting the sugar, you're getting the probiotics. So if you're having issues with your gut, I would try gut shots. Especially if you don't like fermented foods, just do the gut shots. Get it in your body one way or the other. It's quick, simple, easy, and you can't beat that. And then I picked up 2 jars of some organic extra virgin olive oil. I like to make my own homemade dressings with this, and I also like to drizzle it over top of my food. So this is a must-have to get those healthy fats. So I like to do both, eat the olives and use the olive oil. And then I picked up some soursop leaves. This is online. Soursop fruit. I do let my kids have that in the smoothies. For me, I can't do the fruit because it's too high in sugar, but I can have the leaves, and these are supposed to be good to help prevent cancer, or if you have it, it's supposed to help you. So I like to use it to prevent things from happening, and I also like the taste. And then I picked up some sushi rolls. I love sushi, so I like to whip up some sushi burritos, and I use my cauliflower rice. And I know a lot of people feel like they can't have sushi on keto because the rice doesn't stick like the cauliflower rice, but my secret is I take the cream cheese, mix it with the cauliflower rice, and now it's nice, sticky, and it stays intact when I do my rolls or if I make my burritos. So that's a secret that I just gave away to you all for the sushi lovers. And then I picked up my favorite. Y'all know I love coconut, and I love these wraps. I like to use them to make, my sandwiches and different things like that. So, well, not a sandwich, but like a turkey wrap, stuff like that. So, gotta have my wraps. And then I picked up 3 of these, which is the Kerrygold butter. Gotta have my butter. Now, this is my first time picking these up, which is the keto snickerdoodle, and the ingredients are pretty clean on these. I got these from Aldi, so I picked up 2 of these, and here's the ingredients. I hope you all can see that. For those of you all who may want to check that out and pause it, but the ingredients are really clean on this, so I was like, it's not gonna hurt to try. I haven't had cookies in a while, so why not? They do have chocolate chip. I'm not really big on chocolate chip cookies, so I'm more like a pecan cookie lover, vanilla cookies, sugar cookies. And why doesn't that ring a bell? Sugar. Because of PCOS, we love sugar. we crave sweet things. So this is why I decided to go with the snickerdoodle flavor. And I've never had this before, the keto nut granola. So this is cacao. I found this at Walmart. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, because I can add this to my fruit bowls. I can have keto cereal, just have it already made up and ready to go. I don't have to make my own homemade, and the price was pretty decent. So I picked up 2. And this one is blueberry and cinnamon. I love blueberries. I love cinnamon. So this was perfect. And then I picked up some almond flour because I am going to be making some keto treats. I'm going to be baking. I picked up 2 avocados. I picked up some mushrooms. Unfortunately, I ended up popping that when I pulled it out of the bag to set everything up on the table. But mushrooms I like to add to my keto spaghetti, or I'll add it to an omelet. So I had to get some of those. And then I picked up some protein snacks. I got these from Aldi's, and this one is just a regular smoked beef flavor. And then I picked up the teriyaki. I like these. There is no sugar in this, so this is my go-to. You know, my nice little protein snacks, compared to having the regular Slim Jims that are loaded with all types of crap. So I like to get those. And then I picked up some beet sauerkraut. Gotta have my sauerkraut. I have different flavors in there, so I was out of the beets, so I decided to pick them up. And I know a lot of people don't like beets, but I'm a beet lover. I love it. Let me pick this one up because it fell. And I picked up some chocolate chip keto pancake mix. So we'll see how this is going to go with the syrup. And I've never had the chocolate one. I usually just go for the regular one. So we will see how the chocolate one tastes. So I picked up 2 of these so I can make them in my waffles, because I have a waffle maker. I picked up some raspberries. I like to add these to my fruit bowls. And I picked up my favorite, my keto ice cream. I love this ice cream. I love cookies and cream. I picked up 2 of these, and I have 2 in the freezer. So I love these if I have 2 in the freezer. And then I picked up some pasture-raised eggs. And I picked up some aloe vera. Altogether, I have 6 of these. I just wanted to put 2 on the table because I didn't want it to take up too much room. But I like to use these to make my aloe vera water. And this, I tell you, this is a game changer. This is really helping me. Like, the nutrition profile on aloe is amazing. And I am really reaping the benefits from aloe vera. So I make fresh aloe vera water, and I like it. And now that I have those lemon drops, so now I can squeeze, a couple drops of those in there with my freshly squeezed lemons, and add my chia seeds, and this is going to be perfect. And then last but not least, I picked up some chomps. I love these little snacks. I like to keep these in my purse. And I picked up jalapeno, regular beef flavor, and turkey. I have some in the stash. I just wanted to pick up a couple more. I really didn't need that many. But as you can see, it is 0 sugar. It is grass-fed, grass-finished. You can't beat that. So this is everything that I picked up online and at the grocery store. Just a quick little small haul. I hope this gives you all some ideas on what you can pick up if you've never seen any of these items. And if you have seen of these items, then you already know what to do to add them to your recipes. And I really hope that this helps you all, and I will see you all in the next one. I love you all. Shalom.